Hey, real talk, if you've been scrolling through Pinterest or Instagram lately, you've probably noticed that light green is everywhere. And there's a reason for that. Certain shades of green just have this ability to make spaces feel expensive, calming, and totally on trend for 2025. So today, I'm counting down 10 stunning light greens that are transforming homes right now, from the softest, airiest tones to rich, sophisticated shades. And number one, it's the perfectly balanced green that works in literally every room. Let's go. Starting at number 10, we have Glimmer by Sherwin Williams. With an LRV of 78, Glimmer is one of the lightest on our list, which makes it absolutely perfect for smaller spaces or rooms with limited natural light. This is a soft, almost ethereal green that leans slightly cool without feeling icy. Glimmer works beautifully in bathrooms where you want that spa-like, serene atmosphere. It's also stunning in a home office where you need to stay calm and focused. The high LRV means it reflects tons of light, so north-facing rooms that tend to feel dark and gloomy will suddenly feel fresh and open. Pair Glimmer with crisp white trim and brushed nickel fixtures for a modern look, or go warmer with cream trim and brass accents for something more traditional. This color is incredibly versatile and plays well with both cool and warm palettes. At number 9, we're bringing in something special. Teresa's Green by Farrow and Ball. This British paint company is known for their incredibly complex, layered colors, and Teresa's Green doesn't disappoint. With an LRV of 60, it sits right in that medium light range that gives you color impact without overwhelming a space. What makes Teresa's Green unique is its sophisticated, muted quality. It has subtle gray undertones that keep it from feeling too bright or juvenile. This is the green you choose when you want your space to feel curated and intentional, not trendy. This color absolutely shines in living rooms and dining rooms where you're creating a cozy, intimate atmosphere. It's moody enough to feel special, but light enough to keep the space feeling open. Teresa's Green pairs gorgeously with deep wood tones, leather furniture, and botanical prints. Think English countryside meets modern elegance. If you're going for that elevated designer look, this is your color. Coming in at number 8 is Cucumber by Sherwin Williams. With an LRV of 71, Cucumber is bright and cheerful without being overwhelming. This is a clean, fresh green with subtle yellow undertones that bring warmth and energy to any space. Cucumber is fantastic in kitchens, especially if you have white or light wood cabinets. It creates that fresh, garden-inspired vibe that makes cooking and gathering feel joyful. It's also a wonderful choice for breakfast nooks, mudrooms, or any space where you want to inject some personality and life. The yellow undertones in Cucumber mean it works beautifully with warm metals like brass and gold, as well as natural materials like rattan and light wood. Pair it with white subway tile, open shelving, and plenty of plants for that modern farmhouse aesthetic everyone loves. One pro tip: Cucumber looks especially gorgeous in rooms with lots of natural light. Those yellow undertones really come alive when the sun hits them, creating this beautiful glowing effect throughout the day. At number 7, we have Praying Mantis by Behr. Here's where things get really interesting. With an LRV of 80, Praying Mantis is the lightest color on our entire list. This is a clear, pastel green that emits an incredibly calm and relaxing effect, perfect for spaces where you want to unwind. Praying Mantis is your go-to for bedrooms, especially primary suites where creating a restful environment is key. The high LRV means it keeps the room feeling bright and airy, while the soft green hue brings that connection to nature that helps us relax and sleep better. This color also works beautifully in nurseries and kids' rooms. It's gentle enough not to be overstimulating, but it still has personality and warmth. Parents love it because it grows with the child. It works just as well in a baby's nursery as it does in a teenager's bedroom. Moving into slightly warmer territory, at number 6 we have Kingston by Sherwin Williams. With an LRV of 70, Kingston strikes that perfect balance between light and substantial. This isn't a whisper of green. It's a confident, clear color that makes a statement while still feeling fresh and approachable. What I love about Kingston is its versatility. It works in virtually every room of your home. In a living room, it creates an inviting, nature-inspired backdrop that makes everyone feel welcome. In a kitchen, it brings energy and freshness without being too stimulating. In a bedroom, it's calming but not boring. Kingston has very neutral undertones, which means it plays well with both warm and cool accent colors. You can pair it with navy and brass for a sophisticated look, or go with whites and natural woods for something more casual and organic. This color is a true chameleon that adapts to your style. If you have an open floor plan and need a color that flows seamlessly from space to space, Kingston is an excellent choice. It's distinctive enough to feel intentional, but neutral enough to work as a whole home color. We're at the halfway point with number 5, Mellow Spring by Valspar. The name says it all. This is spring in a paint can. With an LRV of 61.74, Mellow Spring sits in that medium light range that gives you beautiful color saturation while still keeping spaces feeling open and bright. This color has gorgeous, soft, muted undertones that lean slightly warm. It's not as yellow as cucumber, but it's definitely warmer than some of the cooler greens we've looked at. That warmth makes it incredibly inviting and cozy, perfect for spaces where you gather with family and friends. Mellow Spring is exceptional in dining rooms. There's something about this particular shade of green that makes food look amazing and creates an atmosphere that encourages people to linger at the table. It's also stunning in home libraries or reading nooks where you want that cozy, enveloping feeling. Pair Mellow Spring with warm wood tones, terracotta accents, and plenty of natural textures like linen and jute. This color loves a layered, collected look with vintage finds and botanical elements. Think modern organic meets cottage charm. If you're looking for a green that feels both current and timeless, Mellow Spring delivers beautifully. At number 4, we have Guilford Green by Benjamin Moore. This is described as a gentle green hue with pleasing warm undertones, and that description is spot on. With an LRV of 57.22, Guilford Green is the darkest color on our list, but don't let that scare you. It's still very much a light green. It just has more depth and richness than the others. That lower LRV means Guilford Green creates a more intimate, cocooning atmosphere. This is your color for spaces where you want to feel wrapped up and comfortable. Think cozy dens, sophisticated powder rooms, or even a moody bedroom where you want to escape from the world. The warm undertones in Guilford Green are what make it so special. It has hints of yellow and even a touch of brown that give it this earthy, grounded quality. It doesn't feel minty or fresh. It feels organic and natural like moss or sage leaves. This color pairs gorgeously with darker wood tones, black accents, and rich textiles like velvet and leather. It's sophisticated enough for a formal space, but relaxed enough for everyday living. Guilford Green is for the person who wants their home to feel curated and intentional, with layers of depth and interest. If you loved Teresa's green but wanted something with a bit more warmth, Guilford Green is your answer. Coming in at number 3 is Wavecrest by Sherwin Williams. With an LRV of 69, Wavecrest is bright, airy, and absolutely stunning. This color has beautiful, cool undertones with just a hint of blue that gives it this serene, coastal quality. Even if you're nowhere near the ocean, Wavecrest brings that breezy, relaxed vibe into your home. What makes Wavecrest so popular right now is its ability to feel both modern and timeless. It's not trendy in a way that will feel dated in 2 years. It's a classic light green that happens to be perfectly aligned with where design is heading. Wavecrest is incredible in bathrooms. Pair it with white subway tile, chrome fixtures, and natural wood accents for a spa-like retreat. It's also beautiful in bedrooms, especially when you layer in soft blues, whites, and natural textures. The cool undertones mean Wavecrest works particularly well in rooms with warm southern light. That natural warmth from the sun balances the coolness of the paint, creating this perfect harmonious glow throughout the day. This is also a fantastic choice for open concept spaces where you want color on the walls but need it to flow seamlessly from room to room. Wavecrest is substantial enough to feel intentional, but neutral enough to work as a backdrop for your life. At number 2, we have Pistachio Shell by Dutch Boy. This is where sophistication meets versatility. Pistachio Shell is a soft, muted green with subtle, warm undertones that give it incredible depth. It's refined without being stuffy, and it works in virtually any room of your home. Pistachio Shell excels in living rooms and dining spaces where you want to create an inviting, elegant atmosphere. The warm undertones prevent it from feeling cold or clinical, making it perfect for gathering spaces where people naturally congregate. This color also shines in home offices and reading nooks. It provides visual interest without being distracting, creating a focused yet comfortable environment. The soft green tone reduces eye strain during long work sessions while maintaining that connection to nature that keeps us feeling grounded. One advantage of pistachio shell, it pairs beautifully with both warm and cool accent colors. Go with warm brass fixtures and terracotta accents for a cozy vibe, or pair it with crisp whites and black accents for a more modern, clean aesthetic. Style pistachio shell, with natural materials like rattan, jute, and light wood tones. Add texture through woven textiles and organic shapes. This is the color for anyone seeking that perfect balance between trendy and timeless. It feels current without being a passing fad. And finally, at number 1, the absolute best light green paint color designers are using in 2025. Clary Sage by Sherwin Williams. With an LRV of 60, Clary Sage is the perfect middle ground. Not too light, not too dark, with the most beautiful balanced undertones that work in virtually any space and any lighting condition. This is the Goldilocks of green paint colors, and it's easy to see why it's taken the design world by storm. Clary Sage has this incredible ability to feel both warm and cool at the same time. It has subtle gray and beige undertones that give it an earthy, organic quality, but there's also a hint of coolness that keeps it feeling fresh and modern. This complexity is what makes it so universally appealing and why it works in literally every room of your home. In living rooms, Clary Sage creates an inviting, sophisticated backdrop that makes your furniture and artwork pop. In kitchens, it brings that connection to nature without feeling too casual or country. In bedrooms, it's calming and restorative. In bathrooms, it feels spa-like and luxurious. What really sets Clary Sage apart is how it handles different lighting. In north-facing rooms with cooler light, those warm undertones come forward and keep the space from feeling cold. In south-facing rooms with warm light, the cooler undertones balance everything out perfectly. It's truly a chameleon color that adapts beautifully to its environment. Clary Sage pairs with absolutely everything. White trim, perfect. Wood tones, gorgeous. Black accents, stunning. Brass fixtures, beautiful. This is the color you choose when you want something that will stand the test of time, that you'll love just as much in 5 years as you do today. If you're only going to paint one room this year, make it Clary Sage. This is the color that will transform your space and make you fall in love with your home all over again. Now I want to hear from you. Which of these light greens are you most excited to try in your home? Are you team warm undertones or cool undertones? Drop a comment below and let me know. I read every single one and I love hearing about your paint projects. If you found this video helpful, give it a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel for more paint color inspiration, design trends, and expert tips. We're posting new videos every week to help you create a home you absolutely love. And if you want to go even deeper into the world of green paint, stay tuned because next week we're covering the best dark green paint colors for 2025. Think moody, dramatic, and absolutely stunning. You won't want to miss it. Thanks so much for watching and happy painting. I'll see you in the next video.